She bout to fly me no winds, she bout to take me no winds, nigga can't even see me on winds. She bout to fly nigga winds, she bout to fly me no way out of here. She bout to fly nigga can't even see me on way out of here. I'm too far in the sky.
Alright, so we're going to be reviewing my 2021 Lamborghini Performante twin turbo. So it's my twin turbo Huracan. I think this is like my third or fourth Lambo. I don't even know at this point, but this Lambo is literally maxed the fuck out. It is the fastest I've ever owned, and it is the one that I hate the most. I hate this shit. It's sold tomorrow. I am done with it. But I'm going to be going over the best things that this car has that none of my other Lambos I've had, and the worst things. All right, so let's walk over right to the front of the car. So first things first, as you can tell, this car is literally on the ground. Like literally, like you can't even put your shoe under it because it's aired out. So I have bags in this car under the hood. So let me show you the front. Oh, wrong key is actually my Ferrari. So I have a forged carbon, what is this, forged carbon fiber, right? Forged carbon fiber. And then you come into here and get ready for this major trunk space. No trunk space. Fucking played myself. Piece of shit. So we have no front space because they decided to put bags in this car. It looks cool, but not practical. So we have over here a 1016 carbon flares. So the car came with this actually, which actually looks really cool, but there's no use. And they obviously made it match our forged carbon mirrors. So this car is literally max spec. There's a Performante, so everything in the car has literally forged carbon throughout the whole entire car. Kind of making our way to the side, you can see the Mexican flag on the door right there. I don't know why they put the Mexican flag on a Lamborghini, but it looks cool. So we have over here our 3-piece wheels, which are actually really nice because they actually give the look to the whole entire car. And the guy that built it before, I didn't build this car, I bought it built, already color matched it. So they color matched the wheel and the brake with the back of the engine. So he color matched the engine cover with the cross member with the brakes. It actually looks really nice. Coming over to the back is where the problems begin, and where the Lamborghini fanatics would go absolutely crazy for this twin turbo Lamborghini Performante, which looks cool because they actually did gold turbo. You can see how they have, what is that? That's gold or?
That looks gold to me.
Gold, yeah, with a really nice wing. So usually what I do in every single one of the cars that I buy, I wing test it. So I test the wing out to see if I can stand on it. I did it on the Porsche, worked. Did it on the SV, it worked. This will not work. Like I already know for a fact, if I stand on this shit, I will snap this thing in half. I weigh 200 pounds. I might be 6'2", 200 pounds, so I might not hold it, you know what I'm saying? But this thing sounds ridiculous. And when you're driving from the back, like if you look at it, you can literally see how wide it is. So you can see like the thickness of the car, because you can see obviously the super thick tires, and then the turbos kind of like spitting flames out like the whole entire night. So this car is fun, but a little bit of the cons on it, like how it drives with the way of the transmission's built, but I'll get into that in just a second. And then making our way over to this side, pretty much same thing as the other side. You have the Mexican flag over here, and then the side skirt. So outside of the car, I think it's fucking beautiful, but when you get into how the car drives, that's where things start getting iffy. But before that, let's get into the inside of the car. All right, so first things first, it's a mission to get into the car because it's literally on the ground. Like literally you have to feel, it looks like you're gonna sit on the floor. The really cool part is that I have these comfort seats. So I don't have those huge bucket seats that they're super uncomfortable, and like when you get in, you pretty much don't even fit because you have the bucket seat, the steering wheel, barely fit. You have here forged carbon throughout all of this section right here, which is the center console of the car, which looks super dope because none of these other Lambos that I've have had this much forged carbon. Like look, you even have forged carbon in these air vents up over here. You have this super dope cup holder, which I never actually use. Hot out here. Yeah, this thing is like $75,000 just to add that stupid fucking cup holder. Moving on. So we have this type of carpet kind of looking. So we have suede all throughout the dashboard, steering wheel, seats, which actually makes it feel really nice inside the car. You have this like section here that I don't know what this is about. So everything inside here is honestly really nice. Basic steering wheel. Even the paddle shifters are fucking forged carbon. I actually just realized that right now. Super cool. We have our bags system display right here, which honestly, I'm gonna be honest guys, like I've always wanted a car with bags because, you know, like car culture or whatever, and like I'm a car guy and I liked the idea of it, and I've never owned a car with bags. the first car I've ever owned with bags is this, the twin turbo Lambo, which is kind of fucking crazy. It's like everybody's dream car with bags and everything, and it's a car that I've hated the most because it drives like shit, it rides like shit, and it is not reliable. Like, there's not one time where I'm like, you know what, I think this car can make it to point A to point B without having 100 check engine lights hopping. It's not gonna happen. It's fast as shit, don't get me wrong, but the transmission drives like ass, even though I built it to the power that the car is pushing. The turbos itself have been good, but the way the power is displayed because of the transmission is like super jumpy. So like you could just go from like second to third and it'll literally like just like turbo boost you or whatever the fuck that's just called. It just feels retarded. And then like the way it rides because of these bags, like yes, it might look cool right now because I'm parked, but this thing literally rides like this. And it feels like, it doesn't ride bumpy. It's not like stiff. It's like a cloud ride, but it's like a non-cool cloud ride because you expect to be able to go fast. Like you're going 100 miles an hour. Imagine going 100 miles an hour. Like, it's not fun. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So aside from that, the car is cool. It's fast. It's obviously really, really nice, but it's not like super. Like for example, look, like turning it on. Oh look, just to show you, I'm not capping. I have to ride around with that shit. So I have to ride around with that because sometimes the battery just dies randomly, like for no reason. But look, bags are coming up automatically. You have them right here. So since we have like everything in the back disconnected so you can see the turbos, we have like a gazillion check engine lights on. So I just aired it up, so I ran around 85 to about 90 on the bags. It's like the best ride height, so I don't really hit anything on the road. But everything else here is pretty standard. Like this is just like all the other Lambos. You have here your basic, sport, and then Corsa mode. This is obviously so the car can, you know, go faster, have different type of revs. All this stuff right here is literally the same. It's just windows, lift. Obviously the lift on the car does not work because the car has bags. The car has bags, the bags will lift it. So I don't need the front lift in the car. Makes no sense. This is all basic traction control, the slow car hazards, and then the other window. All this stuff is just super basic stuff that I've been using for like 3 years already. Like you literally have forged carbon even inside the Huracan shit right here. Oh, right here on the doors. Yeah, right here. On this little vent right here. So if you really want to buy a car for forged carbon, this would be it. But this car has nothing else. All right, so making our way back to the back of the car, we just went over kind of like the surface level stuff of the car that I personally just had to like deal with like every single day. So this is like where the majority of you guys want to know, right? Twin turbo Lamborghini. So the way it's set up right now, I'm probably pushing about 1,000 horsepower, honestly, because I didn't really want to push it too much. It's on stock gas, it's not on E85, because I didn't want to make it an ultra race car because then it's not reliable. I don't want to deal with this shit breaking down more than what it already breaks down. And the way this displays the power is fucking crazy, honestly. So it has anti-lag, so basically you could be riding in a first, second gear, you hit the button, anti-lag button, you just floor it, and as soon as you floor it, you let go of the button and it'll just launch. And the way it displays that power is fucking insane. It'll literally spin off 4 tires into about like 50, 60 miles an hour, which for that to do that is crazy. But also after you do that for about like 30 minutes, the car will literally like overheat in the way the turbos overheat. The transmission will literally go from second, fourth, and then sixth. And then you have to turn off the car, give it like 20, 30 minutes, and then you turn it back on, and then it's good. So I don't know if that's something that happens with my car or happens with turbos. Obviously a huge con as well is that these air filters right here, they get really, really dirty. So I bought these brand new about a month ago, and I really don't drive the car much. I drive it like once, twice a week because I have like shit ton of other cars. But you know, obviously it's gonna get really, really dirty. What else? I don't know if like this just become like too normal lately. I just don't fucking need like. Is there anything else cool about these cars?
What do you say? The Italian flag.
No,
the Mexican flag. It's the Italian.
Search up Mexican flag.
Like the same, but it has like an.
Oh, there you go.
No, but like
go,
it's for Lamborghini. The creator of Lamborghini.
How do you know
is Italian?
Maybe he had a thing for Mexicans.
I think 100% this is a Mexican flag. If you guys have anything against that, you guys have to leave this video right now. Just stop watching. It makes no sense that you think this is an Italian flag. Bro, honestly, I really like. I'm not like impressed by these fucking cars anymore, bro. Like, I'm so sorry if you guys want me to get more into detail. If you guys want me to get more into detail into the video of the car and like specs and more stuff, let me know in the comments below, because maybe this shit is just too normal to me that I literally don't even fucking realize. Like, I don't acknowledge what this is. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, this has become so normal that I just don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, to me, it's more cool that I'm able to meet a successful student or meet somebody that like has learned from my trading and become successful. That to me is way cooler than like this. Like, I'd rather sit down with somebody and talk with them for an hour that I have no idea who they are than drive this, bro. As crazy as that might sound. All right, so this is a perfect example. I don't know if it's cam, but look, check out the reps. So actively right now, I don't know, it fixes itself out of nowhere. Like, when I realized that I'm paying attention. But it was turned on and it was like, whoa, 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 and it like almost turned off. So I don't know if because the voltage on the battery is low or whatever the fuck is wrong with this shit. First things first, when we put it in reverse, obviously, no reverse camera. Why? Because we have no back bumper to flex that we have turbos. So everything comes with a cost. So first things first that pops up on the check engine is just the tires. Because these are 3-piece aftermarket tires, so they just never put the sensors inside of them. It sucks. So you see what I mean? Like tranny's a little jumpy. I don't know if it's this one in specific or that's just how they are. Right, look, you see how it's riding like a, it literally feels like I'm in a fucking bouncy house. You literally like, downshifts are the best thing ever. So you see the ride is very, very bouncy.
Sell it.
Oh shit, we just fucking, bro, so literally that's my point exactly. We literally just caught it right there. The back tires for sure just came off the ground.